Over the years of running training programs and coaching people, one thing that's started to stand out for me, and that is how often I hear people who appear and seem to be very confident say they lack confidence. And it's really kind of confused me a little bit over the years, or certainly intrigued me, maybe that's a better word. It's intrigued me. Why is it that so many people, and some of these people are senior people who come across and look and sound incredibly confident, why is it that they feel that they lack confidence? And it got me thinking about it and reflecting on it, and I think that a lot of times people confuse confidence with the feeling of comfort. You see, I went and had a look to see what was the original root meaning of the word confidence. And by now, if you've watched some of my videos, you'll know that I have a real passion for accuracy of language and really understanding what language and words mean. And why this is important is because words and language shape our nervous system. They shape meaning. They actually influence the biochemistry in our body. For example, if you tell yourself that you're nervous versus telling yourself that you're excited, there's a very different feeling in the body. And it's just by putting different meaning to it, which comes from language. So if we take the word confidence and explore where did that come from, it came from the Latin word. The original root meaning was the Latin word confidere or confidera. I might not be pronouncing it right. Con meaning together or with, and fidere or fidera meaning with, to trust or to have faith. So really, confidence is to trust that the outcome is going to turn out well, or to have faith that the outcome is going to turn out well. It's definitely not anything to do with certainty. It's not like if you have confidence, it's not like there's certainty that this is going to work out well. For example, there are times where I am speaking or training or sometimes even coaching someone, and it might take me out of my comfort zone. And that could be for a number of different reasons. And in those situations, there's definitely not an enormous amount of certainty that the process is going to be successful, or the coaching session is going to hit the mark. But the confidence is to have faith that it will. Comfort is another word for certainty. And I think that most people believe they lack confidence, not because they lack confidence, but because they're confusing confidence with comfort. Something to just reflect on. Because can you be very uncomfortable or even uncertain about something and still have confidence? When you think about what confidence really means, and that confidence isn't about certainty, it's about faith. It's about trust. It brings a different meaning to confidence. And with that meaning comes the opportunity for us to start changing the story we tell ourselves. Instead of telling yourself the story that you lack confidence, maybe now you can tell yourself the story that you have confidence and it's just a bit uncomfortable at the moment. And that's okay. Because who said it was supposed to be comfortable? Because if everything was comfortable, no one would grow. You wouldn't grow, because growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. So actually what's happening in times that, or situations that stretch you out of your comfort zone, you're growing. That doesn't have any bearing on confidence. That's to do with comfort and certainty. So if you are somebody who feels you lack confidence, then maybe what I've said might go a long way to helping you shift your perspective on that. And with that shift in perspective, maybe a shift in how you behave and how you are and act. And maybe now you'll start to believe that you are confident. And what are the possibilities that might open up for you if you change that story? If you're enjoying my videos, please subscribe to my channel. It helps me, but it also keeps you in the loop as to when I release new videos. And my commitment to you always, and my commitment to myself, is to only release videos where I feel inspired, or where I feel that what I've got to share is really getting to the root truth, the first principles of something. And so you'll notice that sometimes I go a little while before I share any videos, and that's because I don't want this to be following a schedule. I want this to be driven by inspiration, because it was inspiration that got me to start this YouTube channel, and it's helped me a lot actually. I hope it's helped you. It's helped me a lot, gain a lot of clarity around a lot of the principles that I've shared. It's given me the opportunity, or created the opportunity for me to really deeply reflect on these sort of things.